Okay, for 4.03, I'm not going to do any of the examples, but I am going to give you some tips and some definitions that could really help you on these problems. So a lot of these have to do with rotating a figure a certain amount of degrees. So if we have a 90-degree rotation and I start right here, my 90-degree rotation is going to have me end up right here in the pink. We're just rotating it one quadrant on a graph. So 90 degrees. Oops, let me write that in black, sorry. If we want a 180-degree rotation, and I'm starting here at the same spot, I'm going to rotate it 2 quadrants. 1, 2. And I'm going to end up at the pink. And that's 180 degrees. You can think of it as a half circle. Okay. A 360-degree rotation is like a circle. So if I start here, I'm rotating it 4 quadrants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm ending up right where I started. So full circle. Okay. Those are the big ones, and there could be some in between there, but these are your 3 main ones. So just know the difference of those. A couple questions ask about a bisector. And the definition of a bisector is just a line that cuts something in half. So a line that cuts something. I'm going to say into 2 equal parts. So it's cutting something directly in half. So for example, if I had, I don't know, like a square, a bisector could either cut it, there's a couple of different bisectors. We could cut it in half like this. That would cut the square into 2 equal parts. We could cut the square into half like this. Pretend like that's a straight line. Or we could cut the square into half like this. That's also 2 equal parts. So all of those are bisectors. It's cutting it into 2 equal parts. I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay. Another thing you are going to need to know, and I know it sounds silly, but you're going to need to know what an octagon looks like and what it means. Remember, octagons have 8 sides. Actually, they have 8 equal sides, like a stop sign. So just remember what an octagon is. Then we have a parallelogram, and parallelograms just mean that they have 2 pairs of parallel sides. So the top and the bottom of this parallelogram are parallel. They will never cross. And this side is parallel to this side. They will never cross. So the same thing with this one. These 2 lines will never cross. And the sides will also never cross. So 2 pairs of parallel sides. And then the last one is a pentagram, and that has 5 sides. And when we rotate a pentagram, because it has 5 sides instead of like 4, it rotates 72 degrees at a time. So not 90, 72 degrees. So I'm going to put that down. Rotates 72 degrees at a time. So if you were to rotate this pentagram twice, you would rotate it 144 degrees, and so on. Okay, but I think those are the big things that you need to know to be successful on this quiz and this lesson. But if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me or rewind this video and watch it again.